long before the United States claimed this land, another power ruled it. Cahokia wasn't just a city. It was a sacred world. Built around 600 AD and rising by 1050, it became the largest urban center north of Mexico. At its height, it rivaled the great cities of Europe. At the center stood the Monk's Mound, a colossal earthen pyramid, taller than the pharaohs imagined, covering 14 acres. It was built by hand. No wheels, no metal, no animals, just human sweat. Millions of baskets of dirt, one layer at a time. The city was alive with sound, fire crackling, children playing, chants rising from temples. Thousands gathered for ceremonies, rituals, festivals. Cahokia was a world of gods and offerings, of kings and power, of fear. But beneath the beauty was terror. Archaeologists have found mass graves, women buried in rows, their hands removed, sacrifices made during political transitions. Some were laid in ritual patterns, others were simply thrown in. And still, the city grew. Roads extended for miles. Trade routes brought in shells from the Gulf, obsidian from the Rockies, copper from the Great Lakes. It was the beating heart of a continent. And yet, today, we speak of it in whispers, if at all. Cahokia was not a democracy. It was a sacred hierarchy. At the top sat a mysterious ruler, the Sun Chief, more god than man. He lived atop the great Monk's Mound, towering over his people, closer to the sky, to the spirits, to the gods. He was untouchable. His house was built on the summit, where no commoner could tread. His commands shaped the city. Who lived, who died, who was sacrificed, and below him, nobles, priests, warriors, all serving the sacred order. But cracks were forming. The poor lived at the edges, in wooden huts, vulnerable to flood, fire, and disease. Food grew scarce. The mounds became symbols of power, but also division. The rituals grew bloodier. The gods were no longer satisfied. There were signs, crop failures, droughts, mass graves growing in size. One burial pit held over 50 bodies, many thrown in violently, some decapitated, others bound. It was no longer a city of balance. It was breaking. And then, one day, people began to leave, silent, in waves. The sacred fires burned out. The temples were abandoned. The drums stopped. No war, no final battle, just silence. An entire civilization gone.